in 10 more times. Lyrical Chanter, bring it on, baby. Bring it on. Let's see what our Lyrical Chanter does. I remember this, we played him yesterday with Coach Flipperon's deck, the Arena Crusher or Arena Killer, I think it's called. We played Lyrical Chanter, and was that a very difficult fight? Let's see, it has 23 health. With a wild threshold and 3 charge power, the charges, he can summon a random chant, and when a constant enters play, it gains 1 health, or he gains 1 health. Okay. Okay. What about our hand? We have 2 shards, but only a blood threshold, because the Star Sphere doesn't give a threshold. We got a Cerebral Jackhat for card draw. We have 2 Royal Storks. We have a Vampire Prince. I think we're good with this. Yeah, opponent goes first. That's fine. We don't really care. We'll pass the turn because we cannot do anything anyway. And then we get a diamond shard. That's great. So let's play out our blood shard first, because that way, if we get a second blood shard next turn, we can play out our Vampire Prince. And let's see what our opponent does. Nothing. All right, that's great. So next turn he's going to be able to summon a random chant. Yesterday those were death chants, and I thought he was lucky getting them, but maybe there are not that many chants at 3 cost, so maybe he wasn't that lucky. So we didn't get a blood shard. You know what? Let's play our Star Sphere. We don't need the blood the diamond threshold anyway. And now we get to choose if we want to pick this as our next card that we draw. We already have a Cerebral Fulmination, so we're not going to select it. No. Yes, confirm. So the nice thing with the Star Sphere is you can choose whether you want to have the random card that you see be the next card in your deck or not. In this case, we're okay with not having it, so we declined. Alright, so now we'll play out our Diamond Shard, and I think we're just going to play the Royal Stork, right? I mean, it's a good card, and it has a lot of uses. Not only if it connects it will give us 1/1 and copy it, but it also decreases the cost of our Vampire Princesses and Princes. So another Star Sphere is not what we need, because we need the blood threshold. So let's activate our Cerebral Jackhat. And we still don't get a. All right, so let's get rid of our Kiss of the Princess. I'm not really that fond of those. And I guess we'll play a Star Sphere, Diamond Shard. We don't really want a Diamond Shard. We already have a shard in the form of another Star Sphere, and we really need a Blood Shard. So let's not take that. So we'll just, you know what, we'll attack into him first. We'll get 2 charge bots, that's great, and then we'll just play out our second Royal Stork. Alright, so he's playing a Vesper. Vesper is a 1/1 that gets +1/+1 for each constant that enters play, under the control of the owner of the Vesper. So play out the Spectral Acorn first, see what we get. We get another Cerebral Jackhat. We're not really happy with that, guys, so let's activate our Cerebral Jackhat that's already in play, and there we go, finally. Alright, let's get rid of this Star Sphere. No, let's get rid of the Kiss of the Princess. Not really sure what that's doing in this deck, to be honest, but maybe we'll find out later. Play out our second blood threshold, and then we get to play the Vampire Prince, and we get to play Her Majesty Queen Grace, and we get to play out another Cerebral Jackhat. So you know what? Let's activate it right away. See what we get. Just a bunch of shards. So let's get rid of the well and attack with our Stork. Alright, so what do we have? We got an Exiled Bard, so That's funny because the Exiled Bard is a 1 cost, but it's a unique troop. So as soon as it was copied, the other one went into the graveyard, the crypt. And he has a Daybreak Diviner. So this is a 3/2 that deploys a random constant with cost 1, and he puts it into your hand. So yeah, that's fine. He's building up slowly, but I think he's I think we're I wanted to say I think we're getting some momentum, but I would have liked to draw a troop, to be honest. We're having a hard time drawing troops, so let's try it again with our other Cerebral Jackhead. Another Royal Stork. Well, alright, I guess. Let's get rid of the Blood Shard. We already have our blood resources. Let's play the Spectral Acorn, see what we get. Ah, there we go. So we have a Vampire Prince and a Royal Stork that we can play. So I guess we're just gonna ship with our flyers. And then we'll play out the Vamp. Ooh, what did we do there? Oh, we got lucky again, I think. We hit a Mad Aradam Cultist. I like the way the palindrome works here, Mad Aradam. And then it's a 1/2 for 1. Deploy, put 3 random cards from the opposing champion's deck into your deck. Each card put into your deck loses all thresholds. Those cards become chaos touched. Alright, so that's pretty cool. So we got 6 of them as the card was copied. And then we will play out another Diamond Shard, and we'll play out the Royal Stork, and we'll play out the Vampire Prince, and then it's going to be quite difficult for him to win this game, I think. Hey, Hex Replay is now hosting me. Awesome, thank you so much. Oh, why do I keep looking over there? Thank you so much, Replay. Appreciate it. My first ever host. So he's playing a Dawnsteed, another new card from the Frostheart set. It's a 3 cost 2/2 flyer, and it has text box. While you control a constant, this has +1/+1. So this will be a 3/3 flyer. But it doesn't stack. That's important to know. So even if you have a second or a third constant, it will still just stay a 3/3 flyer. Alright, well, let's see what he does with his newfound flyers. Yes, I would love to activate our Spirit of Retribution. So you guys remember the Spirit of Retribution? We put the equipment in there so that it reads, when an opposing troop attacks, if this is in your hand, you may put this into play, which is really great for catching them off guard. In this case, I mean, we could have blocked him anyway. Let's. Do we want to kill him? Hey, we got a follower. Woo! Thank you so much. I don't know who did, but I will see that on my second screen in a second. Hey, baby banana dog, how you doing? Fritzman1 is following. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So in this case, I don't think we're actually gonna kill his what's it called? Daybreak Diviner. We're just gonna block. We don't really care. We're gonna kill him pretty soon anyway, I hope. So we're fine with that. Alright, do we want to put anything back into our hand? No, we don't have anything except for the unique troop that would get discarded right away if we would play it. So let's see what we get from our Star Sphere for our next turn. Because I don't think we can kill him in one time. No, we definitely don't want a shard, so we'll select none. We'll decline politely. Let's activate our Cerebral Jackheads though to see what we get. More shards. Wow, we got all the shards. Well, let's get rid of the normal shard. And then I guess we'll just attack, right? Yeah, we'll attack. And then if he is silly enough to try to block any of our Vampire Princes, we'll use Her Majesty Queen Grace to give it invincible. Yep. No, he's not that foolish. All right. But we do get a Bloodstone, so we'll just pass the turn, and I think next turn we'll have lethal. All right, so what is he doing? He's killing one of our Royal Storks. All right, that's that's okay, I guess. Let us play out our Bloodstone. That way we deal 2 damage and we gain 2 health. Yeah, we'll just attack with our flyers again, because the other troops he can quite easily kill. Then he should be blocking one with his Dawnsteed, but we will give Invincible to our prince, to our dear sweet Prince of Darkness. We only deal 2 damage, but we do gain 4 health. So it's not going as quickly as we would have hoped, probably. And let's not be sloppy. Let's put these spiderling eggs in there. No time to get cocky. And just pass the turn, and then hopefully in the next turn or two we will be able to kill him off. Oh, alright, so we got a legendary here. We got the Engrossed Bibliophile. It's a 1/3 for 4 that says exhaust this and summon a copy of target constant. Then if you control 20 or more constants, destroy each opposing champion. Okay, so he's got a long way to go before he has 20 opposing champions. So we're not too worried about that one. Is it already killing time? Well, let's first play out our Cerebral Jackhat. Activate it right away, see what we get. Alright, so we get another Vampire Prince and a Her Majesty Queen Grace. So what we will do is we'll discard one of the Diamond Shards. We'll play out Her Majesty Queen Grace. Oh, that's a unique troop as well. Silly me. So Her Majesty Queen Grace is unique. So our previous copy of Queen Grace got discarded right away. That was a bit... that was a silly mistake. Well, we'll play out our Vampire Prince. And then we'll attack with... well, at least our princes. We don't really need to attack with the priests. We don't need to attack with the spirits of retribution. Should we attack with the other guys as well? I don't think so, to be honest. Because he can just kill them, and we don't have lethal, do we? I don't think so, no. So let's give it one more turn. And then we'll really kill him off. So we'll do the same thing, but now he can actually kill it because I was silly enough to have our previous Majesty Queen Grace discarded. So that was silly of me. Create some more spiraling eggs. So yeah, we're just grinding him down now. We got way too much shards. We're a bit flooded. No, we don't want another shard. No, certainly not. So it's kind of grindy, but I have good faith that we will get him in the end. Alright, what is he doing? He's getting rid of one of the Spirits of Retribution, which is fine with us. He's even attacking. Alright, well, we're at 47 health, so just let him do his thing. He's playing a Day Rider, so that's a new rare. From Frostheart, it says constants you control have Invincible. When a constant enters play under your control, summon a Vesper. Alright, so now he's really starting to get his whole thing going. So I think it's time that we kill this guy. Is there anything we can do here? If we ship, do we have enough? We can block 3. So with this Dawnsteed, he'll block one of our Vampire Princes most probably. Most likely he'll block 2 of these guys with the other 2. And then we have, I think we have lethal. So let's just go in there. I even chooses to use 2 of these guys. Well, then you're dead, man. Then you're dead. Bam! Lyrical Chanter, you're going down, man. All right, guys. So we get another gold pouch. And we will get another elite. They're finally coming back to their senses and sending some of the tough troops after us because, yeah, otherwise we're just gonna roll over them. So yeah, let's do this. Battle Champion. We actually have some guys watching. Thank you all for hanging out, folks. Really appreciate it. So what have we here? We have so we won the coin flip. We can choose to go first if we want. Let's first check out what we're up against. So this is a 25 life total champion, and with a double sapphire and double blood threshold, you can pay 4 charges to do the following. Put target action from your crypt into your hand. it gets, when you play this, copy it. It gets void this. At the start of the game, each champion chooses a target action in their hand. It gets, when you play this, copy it. And at the start of your game, summon a drowned shrine of Ulthar. So I don't really understand the first line there. When you play this, copy it. And also void this. Alright, so apparently when you play it, it gets copied and then voided. Alright. And he gets to start with the Drowned Shrine of Ulthar, which the PvP guys amongst us will remember. This was like the man, what's that champion? The Corey Jones's favorite champion. What do you call it? Well, anyway, there was a champion that you could put two cards back from your crypt into your deck, and then if you draw them again, you could draw another card. So this was a really good anti-card against that. So I think we'll want to go first. All right. So what do we have? We've got 2 Star Spheres. We got a Well of Retribution. So we don't have any thresholds. That's not so good. So I think we have to throw this hand away. Even though we have a good hand, I'd like to keep this. But as you remember, if we play this out first, we won't have any thresholds. And the Star Spheres don't give any thresholds either. So I guess we'll have to replace it. Man, not lucky. Same thing. Yeah, we're gonna replace it again. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so I think we're just gonna keep this because we have some shards. We have some acorns, so maybe we'll draw into something nice. We have a Spirit of Retribution that we can use if they're really quick and they come at us with troops right away. That will be triggered. And we have a Vampire King. So, yeah, we'll keep this. It's our turn. Obviously, we'll start out with playing the Spectral Acorn. You never know what you might get and how that might influence your decision making. So let's play them out both. That didn't draw me a card? Oh! So that doesn't draw me a card because obviously the Drowned Shrine of Ulthar says champions can draw more than 1 card per turn. So it's a good thing we played this on our first turn, so at least we got 1 card. Because if we would have played this on any other turn, a subsequent turn, we wouldn't have gotten any cards because we would have already drawn a card. So yeah, we'll just get in there, play a Blood Shard, and pass the turn. Hey kitty. All right. Opponent's not doing anything. That's fine. And then I guess we'll just play out the second. We'll make this a second blood, so that we have our blood thresholds, and we'll just pass the turn. Not much we can do, so we're fine with this. Hey kitty, how are you? Yeah, you okay? Ooh, so he's got a Mind Snatch Raven. Wow, that's a pretty good card. So that was one of the cards we were playing yesterday in Coach Flipron's deck. Really fun card to play. Pretty dangerous also. So now he gets to search target opposing champion, that's us, our deck for a card and put it into his hand. So yeah, that's all right. Well, I'm curious to see what he's getting. Obviously, we won't know, but we'll find out later. All right. So this you might have seen this light up. That's because it's at the start of your turn. It deals when this is in our hand. It deals 2 damage to us. That being said, we're not going to kill the Mind Snatch Raven because we have some life gain coming up. I want to keep this up for scary stuff. So we'll just play out our Diamond Shard and get the Royal Stork in there. Hoppa. And then maybe, you know, next turn if he keeps his Mind Snatch Raven back to block our Royal Stork. No, he doesn't. Yes, I would like to activate our Spirit of Retribution. We're not going to be able to kill him, but at least we won't take any damage. Alright, so now he's not able to block our Royal Stork profitably. And our Royal Stork gives a -2 cost to our Vampire Princess. So just to be sure, let's play that out first. If he has any funky stuff that he can do to our Royal Stork, because this way the buff train goes on, and now our Vampire Princess with the equipment, what's it called, the crown equipment, gives a decrease of cost to our Vampire King as well. So now we have our Vampire Princess. It takes two, baby. Me and you. Thank you so much for the follow. I'll see you in a few in a few seconds who that is. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So yeah, we'll just play this and attack with everything. I'm a real robo. Thank you so much. I'm a real robo for the follow. Very much appreciated. Thank you, and thank you guys for hanging out. So if you just tuned in, we're doing a Frostwing Arena Clear. We're playing one of Nico Sharp's decks. It was named what is it? Vampire Royalty by Nikon, another player who kind of adapted the list a little bit, and I took that list. We are now in tier 3. We skipped the first tier, so we're now in our second tier, and we're perfect so far. So let's hope that we keep that up. All right, so our opponent plays a Time Ripple. Put target card into its controller hand, and it gets cost +1. So he plays that on our Vampire King, which is understandable because it's our strongest guy. And now what is he doing? Ooh, he's using his champ power. It says put target action from your crypt into your hand. It gets when you play this copy it and then void this. So now I know what they mean. So he can bring it back. Then when he plays it, it will double. So now if he would play it, he could like bounce back my Vampire Princess and the Royal Stork. But then after he has done that, then it gets voided. So he cannot just keep doing that over and over and over again. And what did we get, by the way? We got 2 Belligerent Badgers. Not belligerent, but belligerent badgers, which have a one-shot ability. When another card you control transform, this gets +2/+1 and crush. But we don't have any transform cards, I don't think. So we don't really care about that much. All right, so I think the time has come to play out our contract killing, because by now they have enough to kill our guys. They will have anyway, but at least let's make them choose. So we'll get rid of his Eldritch Thunderbird. The reason why we're doing that is that as soon as he plays some more actions, it will get buffed even further. So let's take out that one instead of the Mind Snatch Raven, which has already done its job. And then we'll play out these cards as well, because if the Royal Stork gets killed, then we wouldn't be able to play the Vampire Princess anymore for the reduced cost. So we can attack with everything because they only have 1 health each, or defense I should say. So let's kill those guys, and then we hit an Angel of Foresight, but with our Vampire Princess. Vampire Princess only hits actions, so we're not transforming that into a vampire. Actually, that makes me realize that if we would hit with the Vampire King and we hit a troop, then that will transform and that will probably buff our Belligerent Badgers. Alright, so now he's double time rippling our Vampire King. Granted, it is an intimidating card, but you can only bounce it once, so there was no use in doing that. And he's playing a Giant Corpsefly. This is a 2/1 flight, and it has a deploy ability. Target champion chooses and discards a card. So that's pretty nasty, because we only have 1 card. So what we could do is pop our Spectral Acorn, because that will give us a Mystic Squirrel, and then we could discard the Mystic Squirrel. But to be honest, I think we're gonna be able to win this fight without popping our Acorns, and I'd rather keep them for the last tier when shit is getting serious. So bye bye Vampire King. Also, between you and me, if we get 1 more resource, we'll be able to bring him back with our champion power. So I'm not too worried about that. Alright, let's play this out. And let's activate it right away. We'll have to discard 1 of the 2 cards we get. But oh man, I keep forgetting. This Drowned Shrine of Ulthar will not allow us to draw more than 1 card per turn. And we already drew 1 card, namely the Cerebral Jackhat. So our whole card draw shenanigans will not fly. Well, at least we get to do some damage. We hit the Angel of Foresight again, and we hit an action, a pretty good action also. This is a new action from the new Frostheart set. It's a Violet's Caress. It's a 2-cost Violet, 2-cost Diamond action, quick action. It says Life Drain, and it says Escalate. So this is one of the what was it, set 2 mechanics that they brought back, Escalade. So this deals, the first time you play this card, it deals 1 damage to target opposing champion or troop. Oh no, not even opposing, you could deal to your own champion or troop as well. And then you put this back into your deck, and you increase the bold numbers of all your Violet's Caresses in all zones by 1. So this would then cost 3, and or excuse me, it would still cost 2, but you would deal 2 damage, and then the next time you will deal 3 damage, and on and on and on. And then it was also buffed when you play this Copy It. So I'm pretty happy we hit this card, and we'll be able to kill him off next turn. Maybe. No, we won't. But it won't take long. See, because now he would have enough to at least trade with one of our troops, but because we have the Vampire Kiss, let's see, do we have any of these in hand? No. Because we have the Vampire Kiss, he's not going to be able to block us at all. No. We'll attack with everything except for the Spirit of Retribution because it has no attack, so why would we use that? Oh, we hit an Extinction? Yes! Alright, so that's great. We hit an Extinction. Now we can use our Cerebral Jackhat because this turn... oh, excuse me, no. So if we pass the turn... Yes. Now we can use our Cerebral Jackhat because this turn, our opponent's turn, we haven't drawn any cards yet. But to be honest, I'm pretty happy with the 2 cards we have. Well, let's do it anyway. Let's see what we draw. Nah, no, we'll get rid of that. I'm pretty happy with the cards we have. Alright, end opponent's turn. We have a Contract Killing, so yeah, this is gonna be really difficult for him to win. We cannot kill him outright here, that's a shame, but we are almost there. So we'll deal 5 damage to him. We'll deal 5 damage to him, yep. We hit a shard and we hit another shard, so that's a shame, but it's fine. And then we'll just play out the Vampire Prince, and then if everything is going, you know, if it's kind of going okay, then I think we'll have him next turn. Things should really go horribly wrong now if we don't, should we not kill him next turn. Alright, let's not even mess around with anything. Let's just get in there, guys. Come on, you know what to do. You know what to do. Yeah, you can draw all the cards you want, man, but your Drowned Shrine will not have it. Alright, guys, another elite that's down. We are killing it. So we're halfway there. This is like with Field Medic, this will be our mid fight, mid arena fight. So yeah, let's get in there and show him who's boss. Field Medic. Alright, so he should have some life gain or something, right? Field Medic. You would think so. Oh, go first. Well, we should have perhaps first looked at what our opponent does. So, Field Medic has a 23 health champion, and he has for Diamond Threshold and 3 charge powers. What do you call it? Charges. He can do the following: troops you control get when this attacks, gain 1 health. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to champions or troops. All right, so that's the passive, obviously. So if he uses his champ power, troops he controls get, when this attacks, gain 1 health. That's pretty good if he's going wide. And then as a passive, so that's for both for him and for me, prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to champions or troops. Okay, so it's all about combat damage. Well, thankfully, we're all about combat damage, so bring it on, man. Will we start with this hand? It's not the worst. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that's right. Okay, so at the start of the game, this is the first time we've had this happen this run. If this is in your hand, reveal it. Then summon a random human with cost 1. That's nice. Okay. What is Hogarth saying? Did you step into the arena today with a meticulously planned strategy? Well, I can't have that. I'm going to start this game with a tunnel troop ready to pop up and eat you. Is this cheating? Yes. Do I care? No. Alright. Alright. It's getting serious. So we'll play out our diamond. I keep mistaking these two. Our blood. And we'll just pass the turn. By the way, we got a Queen's Guard, which is a 1/1 for 1, and it reads, when you have a diamond, ruby, and a sapphire threshold, whenever you gain a diamond or a ruby or a sapphire threshold, this gets +1/+1. So we're never gonna meet those requirements. Ah, alright, so the tunneling troop, I thought, where's the tunneling troop? But actually the tunneling troop had tunneling 1, so it came up pretty quickly. Alright, we'll continue. Yeah, we'll skip. Alright, that's fine. Alright, now let's play out this so that we have a diamond shard. Yeah, we'll make a diamond, and then we will play out our Majesty Queen Grace. Because Majesty Queen Grace will allow us, if we get a shard, if we get a diamond shard next turn, to play out our Lady Cassandra. Yeah, we're happy to trade that because our Queen's Guard is not doing anything for us, whereas his Scrivener would have helped him perhaps substantially if he's going wide. Alright, so we did not hit a diamond shard. We don't have any card draw either, so I guess we'll just play out our Star Sphere and hope that we hit a shard. Yeah, I'm okay with the blood shard. And then I guess, I mean, we could play this. Then this will become a 3/5 with life drain, so he couldn't kill it. Well, I think that sounds fair. Let's do that. That sounds pretty good. Alright, yep, have at it. We gain a little bit of health. We do some damage. That sounds like something we want to do. Alright, what's he doing? Alright, so now whenever these two troops attack, he gains 1 health, which is not bad. I maybe should have thought of that, but we're still good. We're still good. So now we can still not play out our Lady Cassandra, which is starting to bother me a little bit. So let's now. No, we don't want another Star Sphere. No, select none. Yes, confirm. Is there anything in our crypt? Not really. I mean, I was thinking about bringing something back with our champion power, but the only thing we could bring back is a Queen's Guard, and that's not really that interesting. So I guess we'll just have to. I guess we'll just have to play this one out. Oh man, I keep making that mistake. That is so silly of me. Wow, that's a pretty big fail there. Getting rid of our buffed life drain 3/5 for a vanilla one. Oh man, that was silly of me. So then I think the only thing we can do is just do it again, right? So I'll get this one back, and I'll put this one in here, and then we'll get rid of the other one again. But at least we have our 3/5 that we can block with. Now to check if there's something we need to kill right away. Yeah, I think we want to kill the Chlorosaur, because if he gains health, this will be a 5/5, and we're not really having that. So let's kill that, and then pass the turn. Yeah, so that was a bit that was silly, but oh well, stuff happens. All right, what do we have here? A Devout Crusader. I think this is one of the cards that you can win by clearing the arena. It's a 3/4 for 4 that says when you gain health, this gets +1/+1 and a random boon. And a boon is one of the keywords, so like Swift Strike or flying or speed, stuff like that. Alright, so we still don't have a diamond shard, but we do have enough resources to play out our Vampire King, so that's what we're going to do. And we're going to hold back the Queen Grace so that we can block, or that we can just dissuade him from attacking, basically. Yeah, alright, he's not going to attack. And no, he's not. All right, and now we can start because okay. Well, first of all, obviously we play the acorn. Let's see what we get. We get a contract killing. Okay. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think we might as well kill the devout crusader because he will be. I think he should have multiple ways of gaining life, and we don't want that to happen. So, do we attack with both? No, let's not. Let's just keep our Queen Grace as as what do you call it? As a way to not have him attack into us, to dissuade him. All right, that's good. We'll keep it at that. What is he doing? Ooh. So we should have kept our contract killing for this guy actually. Or is it a guy or a girl? No, it's a woman I think. For this woman. A 5/5 life drain flight. So yeah, that's tricky. That is tricky. Alright, so what are we doing now? So, I mean, we can attack into him and then just give our king invincible this turn, but what good does it do us, you know? So I guess we'll have to play our Star Sphere and hope that we get something really nice. No, that's not what we're looking for. No, select none. Yes, confirm. Oh, guys, that's tricky. Well, then I think we should just pass the turn and then wait for him to attack into us. We'll block with the Vampire King, give it invincible, and then when he's exhausted, we'll attack into him. Yep. So let's give it invincible right away, so that we don't forget that later on. Yep. Um, by the way, just an FYI, if you have invincible, Crush does not go through invincible. So not that he has Crush, but just so you know. All right. So now we can attack. Or does it have? Yeah, it has life drain, so that doesn't help us either. Oh man, we're in a pickle here because we cannot really do anything. So let's just pass the turn again. You know, we could have attacked with our Vampire King, but then he could have swung into us with the Righteous Vanquisher, and the Righteous Vanquisher has life drain, so we wouldn't really have gained anything. So we'll do the same thing here. Give Invincible to our Vampire King, and then block with the Vampire King. Alright, well at least we're not in fear. Okay, so this is what we need. We needed a way to draw some cards, and we got it. So let's activate that one. We finally get a diamond shard, so let's get rid of the Majesty Queen Grace, play out the diamond, and then this will be a 7/8, I think. 7/8 should be with speed. Yep. All right, so let's. Can we raise him? I don't think so. 10, it will be 13 and 18. Yeah, we will be doing 5 damage. So yeah, let's try that. Let's try to just get in there for a lot of damage, and then it would have been nice if we got a vampire, but you know, it's okay. And then we will just take his 5 swing back. We will go to 18, but we will have done 5 damage. So that's progress. It's something. All right. Cheery Songbird, flight, 2/3, once per turn. When you gain health, this gets +2/+2 this turn. Oof. Thank God it's this turn instead of permanently, but still, that's pretty scary. So I guess we just activate our Cerebral Jackhat here. See what we get. We get 2 more of them. So we don't need any more shards. So let's drop that one. We'll play out another Cerebral Jackhat. Activate that one, because I would really like to get some removal right now. No, that's not what we need. Let's get rid of the shard. Let's play out our 3rd Cerebral Jackhat. Activate that one as well. Misclicked. Alright, so we have the whole vampire family here. What do we want? I guess we'll get rid of the vampire prince. We'll play out the vampire princess, which makes our vampire king cost 1. We'll do that, and then we can actually bring back our vampire prince later on if need be. And now we're gonna just attack. This doesn't have crush, but that doesn't matter. We'll just attack with these two. No, actually not with the king, because he will be able to block it. Just with this one. Alright, and then next turn is going to be really difficult for him. Because next turn we have 11... We have 18 damage coming at him. Oh, but he's got the Eternal Youth. Alright, so Eternal Youth is a card that has gain 4 health, I believe, and then escalate as well. So he will go back into his deck, and next time it will be 6. Is that good? I think so. Alright. Let's activate our Cerebral Jackets. Maybe we get some removal, and in that case I would love to remove his Righteous Vanquisher, because then we won the game right away. Nope, that's not what we're looking for. Alright, one more chance. Nope, still not. Alright, let's get rid of the Spirit of Retribution. It's not really doing that much for us anymore. We'll play out the Royal Stork, which means our other princes and princesses are -2. We'll play out the Vampire Prince. And why not, we'll play out the other Stork as well. So now he's got some tough choices to make. Because, yeah, it's going to be pretty tricky for him now. Oh, yep, we still have time, so that's pretty lucky for me. Because we have a troop with Swiss Strike, and I have my priority set to Swiss Strike priority, we still have a chance to give our dear Vampire King, was it this one? I hope it was, invincible. Hoppa! Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we got it. Alright guys, this is, okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. We've done half, we're over the half, and we're perfect so far. What does Horgarth have to say? Muluk, one of his heads, I think it's the second one there, tells me that you fight with the tenacity of an orc. As a reward for your next boss fight, you will start the game with an arena brawler in play. I certainly deserve it. We certainly do, guys. We certainly do. Alright, so we got the Mad Pack Master Elite. Wow, I haven't seen that guy yet. Great art. Very vibrant art. Love it. Alright, let's battle on. So, little thing there is, because we get an arena brawler in play, that means that if we go second, if we're on the draw, it would be able to attack right away. It's not a game-changing thing, but something to keep in mind. They chose to go first, so we will be able to attack with our brawler right away. And what does the Mad Pack Master Elite do? So it has 26 health, and single ruby threshold, 3 charges cost. We can do the following: target troop gets Gladiator 3. Wow, 3. And when a troop without Gladiator enters play, stun it. Oh man, that's pretty heavy. So none of our troops have Gladiators, so they will all be stunned the moment they get into play. Alright, so we need to bring our A game here. I'm not sure that we can keep this hand, to be honest, because we might be able to, because this way we can play our Her Majesty Queen Grace on turn 2. And then we can activate that, and with just 1 shard drop in the next 3 turns, we will be able to play Lady Cassandra on turn 3, which is not a bad play, I think. So let's do that. We'll keep the hand. Continue to opponent's second turn. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. What else are we gonna do? Okay, so not really wanting to find another double blood shard, but all right. That's the way it is. Where's my arena brawler, by the way? Oh, that was for the boss fight. None of you guys warned me. I'm just kidding. Alright, so we'll play out the Spectral Acorn right away. We get a Star Sphere. Alright, I guess. Well, we don't need the second diamond threshold right away. So we'll just play this out and hope that we find, not that we find another Star Sphere. That's the last thing we wanted. Yeah, we don't want that. We were actually hoping for a blood shard. But okay. So we're stunned because we don't have Gladiator. And now he's giving Gladiator 3 to, jeez. This is pretty heavy, man. Gladiator 3, and it's permanent. And this is actually the Arena Mud. Pretty good card in Limited right now if you're playing Gladiator decks. Troops you control with Gladiator have +1 attack. So this will have Gladiator 3, so that will be 4-3 on his turn, 5-3 on his turn. Alright. And then he also plays a Rabbit Razor Shield, which is a Gladiator 4. So this normally would be a 0-6 on our turn and a 2-4 on, or 4-2 on his turn. But because of the Arena Mud, he has one more attack actually. So well, at least we got a shard there, so that we can. Oh man, we're stunned, so we cannot reduce the cost of our Lady Cassandra. Well, not much that we can do. Man, we gotta worry here. I mean, do we need to pop the Acorn? We might need to pop the Acorn, to be honest, because next turn he's gonna have what, 6-2 and 6-1. Is that correct? 7-1? No, 5-2, 5-2 and 5-3. So he's gonna do 10 damage. I'm not sure we can take 10 damage, guys. What do you think? Yeah, I think we're gonna need to pop the Acorn. Yep. Yep, they're not called Elite for nothing. Alright. Alright, we're gonna pop the Acorn. Yep. Do it, baby. Obviously, we're gonna make them blood. And now let's think of our sequencing a little bit. So, if we play out this Vampire Princess, the Vampire King will cost 1. So that's 4. We definitely want to do that, and then we'll have 2 more charges. So we could play out one of each vampire, and still have the contract killing for which one? Well, for one of his troops. Yeah, I think we should do that. So we have to first play out the Vampire Princess, and then we will play out the Vampire King, and then we will play out the Vampire Prince, and then we'll kill off his biggest guy. That was this one, I think, right? Oh no, they're actually both. It's a 5-3 and a 5-2. So then let's kill off this guy. Alright, that's it. Now we pray. Sure. Oh, he doesn't play anything? That's great. Thank you so much, Mad Packmaster Elite. I knew you weren't all those nasty things they say about you. So what are we doing here? I mean, our speedy Lady Cassandra has no use at all for us because it will be stunned. Yeah. That being said, I mean, we want to get it out on the board anyway, so we might as well play that one, right? I think so, yeah. Yeah. So let's get you in there, and let's not attack, so that we can chump block with our Queen Grace if we need to. And let's see if we can survive this fight. Ooh, a Lock of the Pack. All right. So this is, I think this is going to be one of the Chase legendaries, or maybe it already is. Because I think for any gladiator decks, this is the the curve topper that you want to have. It's a speed troop, a 3/2 for 5, which is not great in and of itself, but it has and it must attack, but it has a basic cost once per turn, pay 3, steal and ready target opposing troop until end of turn. It gets gladiator 1 and speed this turn, and this power is free to use if lock entered play this turn. So that's a pretty impactful power to have, and I could definitely see this being I don't know, maybe a 2 off or a 3 off even, seeing as it's unique in the Ruby Wild Gladiator decks. Anyway, yeah, so he can steal one of our troops. That's... Oh no! Oh no! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He's just gonna outright kill us, isn't he? Oh, but thank God he doesn't have any kings or ladies or what do you call it? Queens or princesses or princes. That would have been so nasty to get killed with your own Lady Cassandra. Oh man, that would have been horrible. So can we take 8 damage? I doubt we can actually. I don't think so. So let's block. It doesn't really matter. I don't think they don't have crush, do they? No. Well, let's just do this and then. Is there an activation we want to do? Target human you control in your hand gets cost -1. We don't control any humans. Gets invincible. Well, let's give something invincible just to mess with him a little bit. All right. Okay. That's unfortunate. So we're now at 7. So we really gotta watch out. So thank God we have. What do we have? We have 7 damage on board for this turn. That's also gonna gain us 7 health. So we'll be at 14. But he can just pay 3 and steal another of our troops next turn. So we really got to watch out with what we do here. What are our options? We can take back a Queen Grace with our champion power. We can play a Shard. We can play a Vampire Princess, and we have a Mystic Squirrel. So I think we'll have to keep one of our troops behind just so they can block, because these guys will be exhausted, and Lady Cassandra will be too. So I think we're attacking with Vampire Princess and Vampire King. Maybe we get lucky and we hit something in their hands, and in the worst case, we still have Vampire Prince to block if need be on our opposing champion's turn. Alright, so we got an action. Let's hope that's the Vampire Princess who got that. Ah, we got it the wrong way around. So that's a shame. So we did hit 1 action and 1 troop, but unfortunately it was the Vampire Princess that hit the troop, and it was the Vampire King that hit the action. If it was the other way around, we would have gotten a Vampire and a Vampiric Kiss, which we would have used to kill his Lock of the Pack. So that's unfortunate, but you know, you win some, you lose some. So let's see if we can survive this. So now, yeah, obviously he's taking the Cassandra again because he thinks it's an 11 cost flyer, but he doesn't have the gems, or he doesn't have the shards to activate the gems. Neither does he have the kings and the princesses and the princesses. So so yeah, are we gonna chump here? Yeah, we are gonna chump here, or not even chump. We're gonna trade with. Obviously, we don't want to kill our own troops, so we're gonna trade with the other guy. And he's got the thing. He's got a pile drive. So this reads: target troop you control gets +2/+2 this turn. If that troop has Gladiator, which it has, it gets an additional +2/+2. So this is, it gets +4/+4. So we won't be able to kill it, but thank God it doesn't give crush, because then we would be dead, I think. No, we wouldn't be dead, but we would be at 1 health. So wouldn't be a great spot to be in. So we finally get access to our Lady Cassandra. What do we do? What do we do? I think yeah, you know what? Well, no. We don't want to concede. We want to play out our Cerebral Jackhat, because I wanna get some removal here. We really need some removal. No, that's not removal. Do we need the shard? We don't. But I don't really care for Mystic Scroll, so let's get rid of that. We'll play out the shard just because, and then we'll use our. Do we use our champion power? We could get back the Vampire Prince, but we might as well just play the Vampire Princess, right? Yeah. And that also buffs our Lady Cassandra. And then do we attack for 14, 16? No, we don't attack for 16 because we want to keep something back. Because next turn he will be able to attack with our Lady Cassandra again for 4 damage, and then also with these 2 guys and he'll probably have Gladiator 3 on one troop. So I think we cannot even attack with these two. We have to hold two troops back. So let's just attack with the Lady Cassandra. Yep, there we go. And then pray that we survive next turn. Because if we survive next turn, there's a pretty good chance. Oh, you know what? I should have thought of that before. I should have brought this into play. Oh no, I couldn't. Okay, doesn't really matter. Never mind. Yeah, sure, go for it. Alright, and then he's probably gonna... Oh, he's not giving it Gladiator 3? Alright, so that's good for us. So he probably has another pile drive or something up his sleeve. So what we will do? Well, anything we block will die, so let's just block like this. Bam. That way he can't kill us. We get to kill his lock. Alright, that's awesome. He gets to kill our Vampire King. Alright, that's, that's fine, I guess. And now he gives Gladiator, you silly person, that's my troop. Alright, so that was really stupid of the AI. He has no more charge resources open, so I'm just gonna BAM! Mad Packmaster Elite. So he kind of dug his own grave there by giving our troop or his temporary troop Gladiator. So yeah, thanks for that. All right, Miram. So we got a boss fight, guys. This is going pretty well. Going pretty well. We're still perfect, and we've already had a few elite guys. We had the lock there of the pack, or what was he called? Mad Packmaster. We had a couple of other guys. So let's go for it. Miram. All right, let's do this, Miram. You and me. Mano a mano. Signora a mano, I guess. All right. Would we like to go first or second? Well, let's see what she does. So 30 health total. That's pretty high. And with a diamond and a blood threshold and 3 charge cost, she can put a random troop from her crypt into play. And at the start of the game, create a copy of 4 random troops in your deck and put them into your crypt. Alright, so that will probably be the... No, it's not the passive. Okay. So she can put a random trip from her crypt into play. Alright, okay. Well, we'll go first in that case. Not really an advantage to going second, so let's not do that. Okay, this hand is perhaps not the very quickest, but we kind of have our resources, or almost, and we have a Spectral Acorn. We got some threats there, so I think this is good enough. Obviously, we start out... Oh, what does Hogarth say? For defeat... now we get the Arena Brawler. Yeah, for defeating the previous challenge, you will start this boss fight with an Arena Brawler in play. Well, that... Oh... You remember my whole thing about well, never mind. So we could have been on the draw here, and then we could have attacked with our Arena Brawler right away. But it doesn't really matter that much, I don't think. So what do we do here? I think we just play out our Diamond Shard. I think we do. No, we play out our Blood Shard so that if we hit a Vampire Prince next turn, we can play it out. Oh no, we couldn't play it out. No, we couldn't play it out. Never mind. Doesn't really matter what we do though. Come on, we need another. We do want another Blood Shard. So will we attack here? I don't really want to give a buff to all his necrotics, or her necrotics. So what do we do here? I think we don't. Maybe we can deter her from attacking into us if we have a troop. Although I doubt it, to be honest. And actually, if she would attack, we would block. All right, so we got our second blood. That's great. So then let's play out our Royal Stork and pass the turn. No, we won't attack. No, that's fine. All right. So she's got a Sin Ether Drake Nomad. That's a pretty good card. It's a 5/6 flight. That costs 7 normally if you wouldn't, but she cheated it into play, of course. When Sin Ether Drake Nomad attacks, void the top card of your deck. Create a copy of each card voided by Sin, and put them into your hand. You can play this for free. Yeah, so that's not what we want to see. Yeah, I think we just play out our Vampire Prince here. And then we hope just to survive, basically. We cannot attack into him, so we won't. And then, yeah, let's see what happens. Oh my god, she's coming. Alright, alright. That is horrible, because we have a Vampire King in hand, and as you might know, Hero Fall destroys target opposing troop and then voids each opposing troop with the same name in hands and decks. So this is not what we wanted to see. This really is not what we wanted to see. So perhaps we should have played out our Majesty Queen Grace first, and then the Vampire King, so that we could have activated her ability to give it invincible. I think that's what we should have done, but you know, hindsight 2020. Yeah, now obviously he can attack, and he gets a card that he can play out for free. This is not the chain of events we want to see. So let's play out our Cerebral Jackhat and activate it to see what we get. Alright, so we do get a Vampire Princess, which is not the worst. Let's get rid of one of our diamonds. We have all the diamonds we need, so let's play a Star Sphere and see what we get. No, that's not what we want. Select none. Yes, confirm. So then I think we just play out this, Her Majesty Queen Grace and also the Vampire Queen. Princess, I'm sorry. And then can we bring something back? Oh, yeah, we can bring back our Oh, perhaps that's what I should have done, but oh well. At least we have one Vampire King back, but I'm kind of assuming that she has 3 more Hero Falls. We are gonna attack. Well, we're definitely attacking with the Stork, that's for sure. Let's see what we get. We got 2 Blossoming Concubunnies. Create a Battle Hopper and put it into play. Alright. Well, those are some chump blockers. Yeah, we can't really do anything there. We can chump block with our Vampire Princess, but no way we're doing that, so... oh, guys, this is not looking great. This is not looking well. Voice of Tombs, yeah, we already know what that does. So that's, yeah, this is not, we need some removal stat. Like right away. Come on, contract killings. No, that's not what we need. That is not what we need. So what do we get rid of? We might just get rid of our Spirit of Retribution. That's tricky. No, let's get rid of the Diamond Shard. Let's get rid of the Diamond Shard, then we'll play out the Spectral Acorn. That's what we'll do. And we get a Star Sphere. Yeah. That's not what I was hoping for either, but alright. Let's play it out. No, don't give us more shards. We got all the shards we need. We need removal. That's what we need. Man, what are we gonna do here? This is a tricky situation. So yeah. I mean, you know, I'm thinking of ways out of this situation. I mean, we could pop an Acorn and then get a Mystic Squirrel and then hope that we get a great hit on the Mystic Squirrel. I mean, this, yeah, we're really grasping for straws now, but I'm not really sure what else we can do. I mean, obviously we can just play out our hand, but I doubt that that's going to be enough. Oh, let's give it one more turn, because I don't really want to pop my Acorns for the... Oh, shit. For the... yeah, that was City. I keep forgetting that. I don't really want to pop the Acorn on the off chance that the Mystic Scroll that we'll get might hit something useful. That seems like... yeah, that seems like a stretch. Uh, yeah, well, just pass the turn, I guess. Not much we can do here, so we really need Miriam to make a mistake, basically. What is he doing? He's giving it +1 and +1 in flight. Alright, well, don't really need that, I would think, but okay. Oh, he's just shifting all his stuff over and then he's gonna bring in another necrotic. Alright. Yeah, I guess activate it, but then what do we do? So we cannot kill it. So what I think what our only play is here is I think we need to chump block it, to be honest. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna chump block it with the Spirit of Retribution because we cannot kill it, and because I was so silly again to play another Her Majesty Queen Grace. This one is not ready yet to give our king invincible. So we're gonna have to do something here because we don't want to go down to 5. But yeah, we need some help quickly because this is not going well at all. To be honest, we really need something great right now. Alright, well now we get the contract killing, but is it too late already? So obviously, I guess we kill the Sin, or do we kill the Infinitrix? Do we kill the Sin or the Infinitrix? So we can give Invincible to target King, Prince, or Princess. So what we can do is kill the High Infinitrix, and then attack with our Vampire Princess and King. No, that doesn't seem good either. All right, well let's first activate our Cerebral Jackhat. Maybe we'll get a second contract killing. All right, so that's actually really good. So we'll get rid of the Mystic Scroll. Obviously, we'll play the Lady Cassandra. Let's see how much. Let's play. Yeah, I want to know how much it is. Okay, it's a 9. So then we'll. I guess we'll. What do we do, guys? Do we kill the High Infinitrix or the Sin? I think we kill the High Infinitrix because she can just buff everything and keep buffing it, you know. Whereas Sin, maybe Sin we can deal with. So yeah, we're gonna kill High Infinitrix. Yeah, we're gonna kill High Infinitrix, and then we are going to attack with our Lady Cassandra. Do we also attack with the other ones? No, we don't attack with the other ones. We're just gonna attack with the Lady Cassandra. That's nice. And then that way we still have we can use Vampire Princess or Vampire King to block Sin. Oh man, she's going all out now. Flight, deploy, transform each phantom you control into a Grievous Phantom. Oh, and a Grievous Phantom is what we're looking at right now. So does she have any phantoms? No, thank God. Alright, so what do we do here, man? Oh, does anything have Crush? No. No. This has Invincible. Spirit-Bound Spy has Invincible. So, alright, so we have to block the Sin there. We have to do that. And then I guess we'll block the Underworld Crusader. Can we kill the Underworld Crusader? Yeah, we can kill the Underworld Crusader. It will cost us, but is that worth it? I'm not sure if it's worth it actually, because then we won't have a board, and then next turn he can just swing into us with all his troops, and we won't have anything to chump block with. This can go here. Do we do this or do we just chump block with one and kill the motor? Yeah, I think we do that. Alright, so that's what we do. And then we give... is that what we do? Yeah, that's what we do. Alright, so that's what we do, and then we'll give Invincible to our Vampire Princess. So that she doesn't die to Sin. Alright. What do we get? A Royal Stork. Alright, so I think we just attack with Lady Cassandra again. And then hope for the best. We'll play out our Royal Stork. Oh, I should have done that before because that... oh no, that doesn't... no, never mind. And that's it. Yep, that's it. Okay, so now we can again use the Vampire Princess or the Vampire King to block Sin. And then she's probably gonna attack with... yeah, she's gonna attack with everything. So we need to have... oh, Sin is not attacking? Oh, it is, but it has Steadfast. Oh my god. Okay, so we need to have that. We need to have... yeah, we need to have the Vampire Princess block that. Why can I not attack it? Why can I not block that? Oh, it is not attacking? What is attacking? Why can I not see the lines? Alright, so apparently it's not attacking. How much damage is she doing? 10, 16. Alright, well that's pretty good actually, because that means that we can use our Vampire King here, and together with the Royal Stork, that will kill her her 5/5 flyer. And then we still need to deal with these three guys. We cannot have our Queen Grace be killed because we need that to give Invincible to our blockers. So now she's doing 11 damage. So what do we do here, guys? Man, that's tricky. Maybe we just chump block with the Royal Stork. I mean, it feels kind of bad to do that, but I don't know what else we should do. Because next turn we will be able to attack with our Lady Cassandra. He will either let that go, and then we would have to have 9 more. Yeah, I know that's not gonna work. So, so maybe we just do we let him do 11 damage? No, we can't. We can't let him do that. So, all right. So the Royal Stork needs to block that one, and then that's it. I think. Yeah. Yeah, it is. All right. Jeez. Angel of Atonement, Flight. When another card you control enters a crypt from play, each opposing champion sacrifices a card. Wow. Alright, so that's a 3/6. That's rough. But we don't have any cards, so it might be okay. Man, she's got so many cards. She's got cards for days. Alright, well let's play this out. Let's hope we hit something, because we really do need something. That is not something. That is not something. Alright, so maybe it's time to pop the another Spectral Acorn. Yeah, we need some chump blockers, so I think we do. Alright, let's, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's play that out. Lordy, give us something. Ooh, a Tianost. Alright, that's not bad. Are we popping the second one as well? Can we win this without popping the second Spectral Acorn? I'm not so sure. She has 2 flyers. So if we attack into that, she'll probably let the Lady Cassandra do its job, and then she'll block, you know, the Vampire King and the Vampire Princess. We'll be able to save one of them, the other one not so much, and then we'll only have 2 jump blockers, which would be enough, I guess. Um, Let's see. Let's do a quick little math. So she doesn't block the Lady Cassandra, for example. She'll block the Vampire King and the Vampire Princess with the Angel and the Sin, and then the Queen Grace is exhausted to save one of those. The other dies, and then we have 2 chump blockers, and she does 5, 8 plus 4 is 12. Oh man, she does a lot of damage. Yeah, all right, we're popping another acorn, guys. I mean, it's kind of rough to be having to pop this right away now, but let's do it. Let's do it. We're down the rabbit hole. All right. Yep. And then we play Tianost. Or do we just attack with one of them? Yeah, I guess we might as well just attack with one of them. Alright, she's at 9, we're at 19. We did have to pop, what, 3 acorns? But you know, let's hope we make it from here on. Okay, so he's only attacking with the Underworld Crusader. I think that's a sign of weakness. So let's let him do that. I'm fine with that. All right. Ghost Sentinel, Steadfast, and Armor 1. Oh man, Armor 1, really? I don't want her to have Armor 1. Oh. Alright, so a lot of Spirit-bound Spies, so these will make Phantoms if they die. And now she puts a random troop from her Crypt into play. And obviously that's the Grievous Phantom. Man, that is not lucky. Alright, we do have another shard. Let's first activate our Cerebral Jacket. Wow, this is the toughest fight so far, I think. Oh yeah! Bam! Uh-huh! 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 We hit the contract killing, so that's really, really, really good. So we'll get rid of the shard. Do we? Yeah, we do. And then we'll just play out our Spectral Acorn because that's how we do it. And then we will kill the Sin. Get out of there, Sin. And then she has 2 flying blockers, but we have a shit ton of flying things. So I'm wondering how she's gonna deal with this. Let's see what happens. So she blocks the Lady Cassandra, of course. Little does she know. Oh, can I actually do this? Do I have enough? Yeah, I think she's dead. I think she's dead. Let's give it invincible anyway. I think we have her. 1. Oh, because of the armor. Okay, so now we get to do what? We get to void target opposing what? Troop? It's a shame that it's void instead of destroy, because otherwise we would have destroyed Underworld Crusader and done 2 damage to her to kill her off. But we'll just get rid of the Grievous Phantom. Alright, let's put this into play just because. Ooh, we got a Malice Demon. Alright, well. And let's just activate this. You never know, it might come in handy. Get rid of this one. play the Star Sphere, and then play something from our crypt. Ooh, yes, please. Put it on top, and then let's get a arena brawler in here. Oh, which we lack the resources to play. Sloppy of me. All right, so that's not gonna kill us. That's 12 damage. Let's block it anyway because I don't know. It would be a shame to lose now because of some crazy combat tricks she might have. And another sin, jeez. But I think it's too late for her now. Oh yeah, we got the contract filling, so it's definitely too late. All right, bye bye, Miriam. You put up a good fight. It must be said. Yeah, cannot deny that. But we got the best of you. Hoppa! And there we have it, guys. Alright, second tier that we flirt perfectly. So that's great. We got 2 bonus wins. We got a perfect tier bonus. We got a gold pouch. Awesome. We're well on our way to do a perfect clear of the Frostwing Arena.